力の限り投げてみた。ぶつかった、弾かれた、ものすごい衝撃が走った。チゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな黙って俺についてこい。イエチゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな必死で俺についてこい。カモンチゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな黙って俺についてこい。イエチゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな必死で俺についてこい。カモンチゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな黙って俺についてこい。イエチゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな必死で俺についてこい。カモンチゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな黙って俺についてこい。イエチゲだ、ファンキーだ、みんな必死で俺についてこい。カモン打ち負けた、へこたれた、力なさに絶望を感じた。拗ねてみた、落ち込んだ、悔しくなってとことん泣いてみた。カモン考えた、寝転んだ、空見て落ち着きを取り戻した。眺めてた、目に入れた、空に浮ぶ月が眩しかった。でかくした、育んだ、大きな綺麗な星にした。
Hello everyone. Let's say we get started. Hi. It's been a long time since I've done one of these streams, so I'm a little bit rusty. Hi, I'm Michael with Stay of the Save, a video game book club podcast where we play through games in a book club-like series where we break a game into chunks, discuss those chunks at length, and ultimately have a good time and talk about a lot of the games we love to play and stuff. And one of the games I absolutely love to play is Metal Gear Solid. We've done 3 of the games, 3 Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2 in that order for the show. So I was thinking about what I wanted to do as like a comeback stream for Stay of the Save, and I was like, I need to show off this ridiculous game, Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, both to my co-hosts who have never experienced the remake of Metal Gear Solid for the Nintendo GameCube that takes the engine from Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty and puts it into Metal Gear Solid 1 with the same script, the same voice actors rereading the script in a better sound studio, but with a different director, a different developer with Silicon Knights, and just the weirdest vibe. The weirdest way to remake Metal Gear Solid 1. And we'll discuss that as we go. This was my first version I played of Metal Gear Solid. I played this probably 5-6 times all the way through before I even played the PlayStation version. And the PlayStation version is the better way to experience the game. It is designed around the limitations of the PlayStation in interesting ways. Plays more like a 2D game than a 3D game. There's going to be some ways where, once we start getting weapons, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes can get absolutely broken from your perspective. So this is going to be wild. So I can't wait to experience this again. Thank you for joining me. Let's get started with some backstory. There's a weird glitch with this version I am playing. I will get to that in a minute. But let's just enjoy the opening. R.I.P. Silicon Knights. I don't want to do a lot of talking during the cutscenes if this is your first time experiencing Metal Gear Solid. Or the Twin Snakes in general, because these cutscenes speak for themselves.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of ArmsTech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable
line read
gunfighter.
for the word shaman there.
And
Guess one
finally,
version uses
in
shaman.
charge of them, Foxhound Squad Leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op.
Yes.
Don't expect any official support.
It's a different opening menu. A lot of emphasis on snakes. Get it? It's snakes coiled like DNA. Get it? My controller fell asleep. Oops. There we go. It happens. That's gonna happen a lot. So, ultimately, that cutscene was pretty much one-to-one with the PlayStation version. Just some different line reads here. One thing I'll say, though, is that I kinda like the line reads more in the original game, even if it's like the audio is recorded objectively worse. I kinda like the echoey, more grungy sound of Metal Gear Solid. It's cleaned it up a little bit too much. It polishes it in a way that it's a little too clean in some aspects, but it makes up for it in other ways. So the controller mapping in this game is going to be a little bit weird for me, because on the GameCube version they shuffle some things around, so I played with the controls to kind of get it with a PlayStation controller. I'm using the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus as my controller preference. So in menus I'm going to be fumbling around, but gameplay-wise will probably be a little better. Let's look at some blood, yes. Subtitles, yes. First-person hold is a toggle. Wasn't special again. Oh yeah, they brought the dog tags from Sons of Liberty over into this. Let's go normal. They brought over some of the AI stuff from Metal Gear Solid 2 as well. That helps make up for some of the gameplay advancements, making some stuff a little bit more broken. So we'll see. David Hayter's back. If I'm correct, this could be wrong, I believe Hayter said he took a pay cut from coming back to record the lines, just so we can give all the original cast in there. There might be one or two changes to the voice cast, I'm not entirely sure. But most, if not all, are the same voice actors, just doing different reads of the same lines, again, in much better quality. Whether that loses some of like what makes the original special, that's very subjective. Got rats. There's also a need to squeeze in more detail.
He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Well, as we put that, Liquid is still great. Liquid Snake's still one of the best villains of all time. Yeah, soundtrack. The downside with Twin Snakes is whenever ridiculous cutscenes aren't happening, everything's just stretched out for so much longer, from what I remember correctly. Also, here's the glitch.
This is Snake.
The version I'm playing has the background as blue instead of black.
What's the
It's a
situation,
very minor
Snake?
thing.
Looks like the elevator in the back.
There are
is
ways
the
to
only
fix
way
it,
up.
but
Just as I expected.
it's a lot
You'll have
more
to take the elevator to the
complicated.
surface, but
And
make sure nobody sees you. If
I
you
tried
need to,
overclocking
contact
this for
me
the
by
first
codec.
time, so
The frequency is
I'm a little bit over my head.
140.85.
This whole thing might catch fire. Who
When you
knows?
want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to
There's no
contact
select
you,
button on the
the
GameCube
codec
controller,
will
so you
beep.
have to press start and a
When you hear that
combination of a lot
noise,
of different menus.
press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, so I think I got everything mapped correctly. So A is going to be punch. B is going to be the crouch. And I believe I have it mapped to where Y will be my shoot and strangle, and my X will be the just action button, whatever they call it here. I haven't played this version in so long, I'm going to be extremely bad. Yep, here we go.
Who's there?
No one? Jeez, I got... Now I crawl. Yeah, this is going super well. We're just gonna die. In the first room. Set the game over screen looks like. That's why I was testing the game over screen. Very different from MGS1. And you have no context for who's screaming yet. Also, which button does the... Y is my select button, okay. Because they made shoot the big button in this version for some reason. So we can hang out under here. Because they made first person mode like your main... Because Metal Gear Solid 2's boss fights were all centered around like the first person mode. So when they went back to MGS1, they're like, insert the first person mode everywhere. We're even going to do the effect that we did with Raiden where you're seeing through the goggles. I love games where you're playing and you see the opening credits. We'll see how this goes. Which one is lean over, right trigger? Yeah. I'm right, they're much more sensitive to noise. In this than they were in the original. Because in the original, it was very difficult to get spotted. So you have some rooms that are harder because of the AI, like this tight room right here. But then you're going to have some rooms, especially once we get gadgets, that are going to be made like exponentially easier because of the improvements. It's going to hide in the locker. Don't on my radar. Whoops. That's fine.
It's the enemy. I need.
Oh, never mind. It's not fine. Dodge roll. This is not going well at all.
No! Snake! Get off, Snake!
Just think about this. When you start off in Metal Gear Solid 2 with this advanced AI, you have a tranquilizer gun. You have a means to defend yourself, whereas here you really don't. So this starting room is going to be like the hardest room in this game because we don't have a means to like defend ourselves if things get weird. And he saw me right there too.
There.
Yep.
Who is that?
Jeez Louise.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
It's... We're just gonna... Yeah, they can... You can dodge your grabs. That works. So we know now there's gonna be a guy coming down there. What? He's awakened. Oh, they get up fast. Now the other guy's up. 2. There we go. Have to like do the claw hand to open
There's
up
an
the
elevator
codec.
there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Alright, so in order to trigger the elevator,
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
there's a way I can look forward here, right? Okay, it's the C stick. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get out of here this time.
What was that sound?
There we go. Your footsteps are a lot louder in this version than the PS1 version. Main strategy was running up behind dudes, stomping, and then choking them out. Industrial rock music to start us off. Excellent callback, scoop seed potato. Yeah, so instead of like Metal Gear Solid's big dramatic, more cyberpunky 80s feel, this is its own completely different thing. How'd the guard not see Snake? Right there.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
That took a long time. I guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Hey,
Don't
come on.
worry.
I mean, you're
It's been a
right,
while, but it's all coming back to me.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but
not
it's a little
good. They can
hard
hear
to
my
move.
footsteps.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An
We didn't watch the
anti-freezing peptide
briefings,
snake.
but the
All of the
briefings are
genome
now in
soldiers
this
this
version
exercise
3D
are using it.
cutscenes
I see. I'm relieved
instead
to hear
of
that. Already
the
tested, huh?
still images,
By the way, how's
the black and white
diversionary
still
operation
images
going?
with static
Two
and
F-16s
the
just took off from Galena and are headed your way.
VHS tracking. That
The
stuff was cool.
terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea.
Get used
but it
to
looks
that
like our little
shaky zoom
diversion got their
effects.
attention.
If we made that a drinking game, we'd all die by the end of this thing.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Maybe I should have, like, brought it down to easy, just because of,
There are only
Apparently I embedded
18
this.
hours left until their deadline.
Oh, we got
You've got to hurry.
a long convo happening.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone
Whoa,
shape
FPS
represents
drops
their
here.
field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly
going
developed
crazy with the
senses
effects
of
here.
hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
For now. We know.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to
As are
use it in
most
an area
things.
with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
It would be funny
Got
if
it.
they just
I'll
dropped.
call
It
if
was
I'm
made
feeling
with future
lonely.
tech.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget.
Know the drill. Yep. Snake doesn't get hungry because of nanomachines.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
Notice how
It's the
long it
fastest way,
takes
but there's
in
too
this
much
version
risk of
to
being
do
spotted by the
basically
enemy.
anything.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
The
What about
line
the
readings
end up
are
near the door?
feel a lot slower,
One sentry on the left and one on the right.
and this was all codec,
They're armed
so
with
there weren't as many
5.56ers
like
and
pauses in
pineapples.
between lines
There
here.
should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide
It's a
the
weird
best
remake.
COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
So when people say they want like a remake of Metal Gear Solid, I'm like, we have it, and it's kind of a strange thing. Let's see if I can time it right. Nope, I'm gonna get caught. Yeah. Oh geez, these drops. Different alert music. Yeah. I am terrible at this.
No! Snake! Get off, Snake!
We're gonna try it this way one more time and just see what happens. Alright. Pick up the gun. So now, even if we're bad at the game, we can still shoot our way out of difficult problems. At least there's that. Snake's gonna be shocked about a
A
surveillance camera.
surveillance camera.
Being able to do dodge rolls in this version will never not be fun. Alright, he's still sleeping.
Who's there?
No one. See, your footsteps are so loud that even when you approach him when he's sleeping, he's like, "What?" Oh, he's tilting himself awake, I see. I feel like their movements are slightly more erratic here. I don't know which way he's gonna come, but...
Who's that?
I think it upstairs so fast.
Take this.
We're good. So we're gonna be infiltrating on the top floor instead of the bottom floor, like I usually do. It's McDonald Miller.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot
Cuz.
camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
So he was also hanging out in Alaska, supposedly. And cutscene.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement. What about the vent shaft cleaning? Oh, they just opened the vent covers.
Is that
They're
Steve
about
Blue?
to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Woman in the cell.
Did something happen? There's an intruder. Really? He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah, and they say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, is the game keeping track of the people I killed? I was like, yeah, there was definitely that one guy. So I was like, did I already kill 3? But to talk about Gray Fox here. Why? Why? Was that the... I never go this way in the original game. Was that there? I don't remember that cutscene at all. So, second floor. We know second floor basement. We'll meet Meryl there. What, Colonel?
Press the action button to drop down.
Thanks.
Use the elevator to change floors.
So that's what those do. Okay. Good to know. And they heard my footsteps immediately. Naomi couldn't have got me a sneaking suit with like padded boots or something. Alright, we got the thermal goggles. I'm just gonna hang out here for... Don't want to waste a chapter name now. Oh, quiet. Also, do I have to move to not alert them when I'm upstairs? Beautiful. Flawless, even. How'd the...
Over there? He's over there.
Nope, okay.
Snake, answer me! Snake!
This is not going well.
Snake!
I was like, oh, Twin Snakes is so much easier, but I've died in this section more than the original Metal Gear Solid. It's possible I was a dumb kid and only played this version on easy. I'll get those thermal goggles again. I don't think it saves the items you pick up. No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's keep moving. And he heard me, and now he's gonna sprint up the stairs. Jeez, he's getting that cardio in. Yep.
Was there a noise just now?
We're gonna say screw stealth. Will they get alerted if they hear a gunshot?
There's someone else here. Set back.
Yep. goodness, the simulation. I mean, this stutters at combat. Flawless. Is there hanging mode in this version? There is hanging. Okay, we're gonna have to...
Snake! Snake!
actually play stealthy. At least I know I can use the hanging mode to just drop down.
Was there a noise just now? Ah.
Why is it? Okay. There we go. Smarter, not harder. Well, now that I know I can use the hanging mode, that kind of... Oh, we're in the wrong. B1, not B2. Just have it.
Look at the
select.
radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Pew. Which game series has the best sounds? Because Metal Gear Solid is up there, between the iconic codec sound or just even some simple like the doors. It's pretty good. It's the M9. Yep, now we have a cutscene of the guard using the restroom in this.
Kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Mood.
Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
Boy. What a weird... Snake's like, what? Alaska. Here we go. Oh, that's M9 ammo. We don't have the M9. I want the M9. M9's the tranquilizer gun. Then we can really have some fun. In the original game, Snake just looks down the same camera angle and he goes, "A woman?" And then you can move on. Here is a full cutscene.
Not him.
Great observation. What took 5 seconds in the original game took 15 in this version, which is kind of the whole thing with Twin Snakes. Alright, now that we have... getting moving. I think we'll be okay. Knock on wood. There's wood next to me. Here's something. Here's some wood. It's a candle. It's something. Surprise. Alley-oop.
Who's that? I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true.
I think I need to disable the
You
widescreen
don't look
mod
like one of
because
them.
it's
In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
waiting to some FPS drops.
Slow down.
My
Don't
computer's not
worry.
powerful enough
First,
to
I
do
want some information about the terrorists.
streaming and all
The
this
terrorists?
nonsense.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
I'll fix it for
What are you
next time.
talking about?
We're okay right now.
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch
Although
a
Drunk
nuclear
Snake is
weapon.
pretty funny. The terrorists are going to the White House.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
There's that zoom again.
How do
Whoa.
they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
In the original game, they just stand there and like move their heads back and forth to
Gear.
communicate talking.
It can't be.
But here they're like, these 3D models
You
are
knew?
good, so they can't
Metal
do
Gear
that.
is
So
one
we
of the
need
most
to
secret
find a
lab projects.
way
How did
to
you know that?
We've had a couple
make
of
this
run-ins in
interesting.
the
So like
past.
have
So
whip
that's
pans
the
through the
reason you were here at
walls
this
and
disposal site?
have the camera go up inside the
Why else would I come to a
air ducts again and then
godforsaken
go
place
down
like
with
this?
Meryl. That's wild.
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype.
The hand motions are
Probably
so
already
good.
finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Where's Snake gonna be hiding? He could have been on the opposite side of the door. Why? Why break the flow
But
of
I
conversation?
thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures.
Just to have
some
that
kind of detonation
dumb
code
thing
you have
happen.
to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Armstech?
That's right. Each of us needs
This
to
is the
input
first
our
time
password,
Snake found out
or
about
there can be
two-factor
no launch.
verification.
But
2 passwords. I think it's
they
a little.
found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound.
Snake!
He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke
Camera
anytime.
movements, man.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the
How
safety
many
lock.
times did Donald
And if I do
Anderson
that-
sit and stand in this conversation?
You can stop the launch.
That card key.
Why the whoop whoop sound when we went
So
through
where
a
are
wall?
the card keys?
Baker should have them.
I have several questions.
Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay.
Can she hear
3
them
card
now?
keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
She had to go up
Somewhere
with
in
her
the
head to
second
the
floor
door to hear
basement.
them before, and now she's
Second
hearing them
floor
from the center of the
basement.
room.
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors
One
will open
improvement
automatically.
that Twin Snakes
Gotcha.
has over the original is I don't need to equip the card to use
Okay.
a card door from.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
They
Wait
took
a
that from
minute.
Sons of Liberty.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Huh? What's that?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
He seemed genuinely surprised. Huh, dead. I mean, after all that, like, of course he's dead.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Nah.
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Let's find the arm stick, dude. Alright, I'm going to... do a save real quick.
The DARPA chief.
Because I'm going to make a quick change real quick. Hi, Cloud. I have to make an adjustment here. There we go. I'm gonna see if this fixes some things. Makes the frame rate a little bit better. We'll see. Read mission log. Oh, that's... Always a corporation. I always like when the game uses UI elements to convey parts of the story. Like in the torture scene, seeing your health get trickled down. Or not seeing what's happening, but seeing stuff going on the radar. Stuff like that. Some of my favorite parts.
Don't move!
It's about Metal Gear.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Amazing.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes
yeah,
wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Dramatic
Be a little delayed.
gun standoff happening while there's a naked man.
What are
in
you
the corner.
doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Metal Gear. Everybody. I love this series so much. What's going on? What? Square, square, square. Why does first person mode kill the frame rate?
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
It's called balancing.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh, my son Meryl. Whoops.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Cue zoom in shot.
Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
They already show off the DARPA chief here. I don't know if they...
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
In the original game, you know who they're talking about.
I have a good idea.
But here they show off who is clearly in the chair. I'm not sure if the original game like dives into that. Look at this! Amazing! Hey guys, The Matrix. The Matrix changed everything. Kojima probably saw The Matrix and went, I am inspired for the next 15 years. That's a cool bit there. I like the slow motion, like, take the mask off moment. Church organ?
Good girl. Just like that.
What is Snake's faces? To be fair, in the original game, he didn't have much to go with. It was more like blocks and him
Naomi,
stoic like.
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It's your fault.
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Alright. First, let's... explore for a bit. The game says there's an M9 in this game, which is a tranquilizer gun, which is very handy. It's my most used gun in Metal Gear Solid 2, and I think in this game, if you start on an easier difficulty, you can get that first off. Yeah, basically. Especially with the first-person mode in Twin Snakes. And if you're just joining me, Matt's the Wit. Someone was really quick to seal that off. This is my first time playing Twin Snakes in a very long time. Twin Snakes was my first introduction to Metal Gear Solid, but I probably haven't... But I played the original a bunch more times since then, and I loved it even more. So this is my first time returning to Twin Snakes in a very long time, and realizing how bad I am at this. Check everywhere. Alright, so now we need to go to the basement floor. Yeah, same here. So, I remember people saying this game was like super easy compared to the first game because of the first person mode breaks everything. But the first room in this game was ridiculously hard because they can hear your footsteps from a very long way away and they can see a lot farther too. So they would just follow you. So yeah, it's a lot harder than I remember it. But I imagine it's one of those things that once you get more weapons and stuff, it'll get a lot easier. Like, I imagine there's no difficulty ramp up. It's like the opposite, where it starts hard and just crashes into very easy. But we'll see. SOCOM bullets. Hand grenades. It's like they're preparing me for a boss fight. Weird. That's the exit to the boss fight. What key card do I have? 1, I think? Yeah, level 1. I don't know where I get the M9. Because every time I played this game, I've always started with the M9 because I played on easy. Wait a minute. It tells you what's in each room. Okay, C4 room. Just so I know for later. There's the PSG1 room where you have to make the backtrack to. Nikita. Tomas. Grenades. We got our C4. No, I didn't C4. Press B. Punch to detonate. Love it. I wonder if it's behind a wall, actually. So, now that I know where I need to go, I'm gonna go back and try a couple things here. That wasn't... okay. Something about the somewhat zoomed-in perspective of top-down view in this game really screws with me. I feel like I have way less field of view compared to the original game, which probably isn't true, it just feels that way. I get what you're saying. I feel like it's just because of somewhat to do with the dramatic camera shifts, maybe? There's a lot more shifts of the camera here. Because it borrows a lot from Sons of Liberty, but splices it into a game that wasn't meant to have a lot of this stuff. I thought there were more areas where I could use the C4 to find stuff. I know that's in the other room, but I thought there was at least one more here. Everything being bigger, that screws my sense of perspective. That's probably it too. I don't know. It's hard to say for certain. I don't know if that's cool stuff. It is, okay. Kills the frame rate. That's a no-go. Oops. Alright, how many SOCOM bullets do I have? 36. I don't think that's anywhere near enough for this boss fight, but we'll find out. Or... in the original, there were walls down near the elevator you can blow up. I don't remember if that translates to this game. I think there was... I thought there was 2, but I couldn't find them. I'll look again once I get out of here.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the arms tech president.
I need to
Kenneth
stop
Baker,
asking
right?
questions about the cutscenes because I'm going to be here for a long time
I'm here
if
to
I...
save you.
Don't touch it.
Like, why did it dissolve to him? It's not passing time. They're literally in the same room as each other.
C4.
There's a Semtex model lifted. Backflip. I'm gonna say all of the decisions on the cutscene in this
Touch
game
that
are
wire and the
very
C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps
Not gonna say
talking
it's not a
about.
great time though. There's a great theory that this is the version of Metal Gear Solid that
Special
Raiden
operations
played
Foxhound.
in his VR training.
Revolver. Ocelot.
The best character.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Yeah, it dates itself. Not gonna complain though. I mean, I love how ridiculous this is, but if it's a stupid remake of Metal Gear Solid, I wouldn't say it's a great remake of Metal Gear
This is
Solid,
the greatest handgun ever made.
but I'm glad
Built
it exists.
Single action army.
For dead than 25-year-old PS game. It does. It really
6
does.
bullets. More than
The
enough
PS1
to
game
kill
is
anything
timeless
that
in the
moves.
way it evokes the 80s action movie, but I still love to go back and watch those 80s action movies. The mid 2000s action movies are always like you're just the Matrix.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
The stare down.
Draw.
I don't know. I feel like the Matrix holds up. I need to go back and watch that again, but the only thing about it was that everything wanted to be the Matrix after the Matrix came out. So, I don't know if the strategy's changed from the original, just chase him down. A plus scream. I know the first person mode kinda takes this fight. Yeah, this is where it starts to...
All right, I'm a again. I can see. You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
That is
It's
insane.
been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
I was like, surely they would have countered the first person mode, but no, you can just stand there, soak up his bullets, and do headshots. Love this.
What? My hand!
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right?
Snake's just like, don't mind me. I'm just.
You
just here.
were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
Terminator vision, of course.
And like you, I have no name.
My name's David. It feels like
That
I can get that behind that.
exoskeleton.
The voiceover with the electricity is reminding me so much of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Every time like Electro's doing something and it's like his voice is in his head. I'm just gonna kick a concrete wall at you. I love this so much. Backflip. I changed my mind. This is better. No, I'm not serious, but... Stan! Then just like, whoa, okay. Can't beat that, bye. Drink my coffee. I don't know why I keep going back to it. Like, there's gonna be something else in there. Okay, this rules.
Can you talk? Who are you? I'm not one of them.
If we get big enough to the point where I can actually do alert sounds, I'm gonna have Ocelot's "Ow!" scream as my sub alert.
Code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Surgical implants.
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Except
Even
the DARPA chief.
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
See, I always thought...
Yeah. Anyway, how
that
did they get
this was
your
supposed to be the point where we as the player are like, oh yeah, something was up with that. The DARPA chief did have his mind read, so he said.
It looks like he had some fun with you.
You see the cutscene of the guy in the chair, but I don't remember if the PS1 version has...
He's not human.
Shows you that's the
I tell
DARPA
you, he
chief.
loved every second of it.
When in here, you
What
clearly
happened
see
to your
that's the
arm?
DARPA chief who died of
broke
torture.
it.
Ooh, excuse me, sorry.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
I love how Snake gives the... His
You're
was
a
sliced
funny
off.
guy. So,
The hand motions.
the DARPA chief...
Someone's job was just
Is
to
he
go in
okay?
and take these models and just go ham with the...
Dead.
Ham with the hands.
It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim.
Is he
Now you
getting
wouldn't
with
shut me up. Ah.
Calm down.
You whippersnapper.
What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's
on the back of the DVD case.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn.
What is that reaction?
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
On the back of the package
I'll
versus the CD
right
case.
Away, but tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project.
Just follow the smell of
Genius in
piss and you'll
engineering,
find him.
but a little bit of an oddball.
It's a
If there's
family trait.
anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong.
World building.
The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb.
Yeah, I touched on that at
We
the very
live in
beginning
an
of
age
this.
where any small
Like,
country
kind of the
can have a nuclear
crunchy,
weapons program.
like,
What about the
audio
other
that sounded like they
superpowers?
recorded in someone's basement was part of the
Russians and
charm of the
Chinese
original
still
Metal Gear
pursue a
Solid.
policy of deterrence.
It kind of gave everything, like, it kind of
nuclear disarmament
helped
is an
the environment of
impossibility.
Shadow Moses a little bit.
To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Yeah, me too.
You mean Metal Gear?
This is too clean.
Yes.
The cutscenes
You know,
are.
our industry suffered quite a blow as a
I
result
feel like
of
they
the cuts in
drag
military
on
budgets
for
due
a while.
to this
There's more
so-called
space between
peace.
the words.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
I want to
Yes,
skip
that's about what I'd expect
because
from a
this is
grunt
getting
like
boring.
you. Here,
But
this is what you came for,
what if I
right?
miss something ridiculous?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists.
A little bit, yeah.
Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll
Jim
give you my
Houseman will hear
card,
about
too.
this.
It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Thinny, die as a fox die.
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better
My
than
beagle
I.
saw something outside.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What? What did you do to me? No!
Frames turns green for this one.
No! It can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
I'm just gonna... My controller turned off.
What the hell?
That seems like the end of that. I can't skip? Oh. I had the wrong thing selected. God, Neil Downs.
Are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
something.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
No.
More than you can trust me.
No.
Get in contact with her.
Well, Meryl,
Snake,
yeah,
there's a
you can
lot
touch
of
Meryl.
electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Well, the blue
Snake,
codec
get a
screen
hold of yourself.
is a glitch
Naomi,
with this
what the hell was that ninja
emulation.
thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
The only thing
sure?
that
Yes.
fixes
We have
it
no one
is
like that
a
in our
big
unit.
workaround
Is that
or
right?
a
Snake, I'm counting on
HD
you.
texture pack which fixes the bug. So the blue codec screen is just a glitch with this emulation. It's yeah, it's not worth it. Alright, there's gotta be a way to get the M9. It's now let's look around for some more walls. Should be harder now because there's guys in here who will hear my footsteps. Cardboard box. Ah, crap. Nothing to see here. Yeah, neither does this game want to stream nice with OBS. Like use the theme here. It might just be having to deal with some settings, because when I first started streaming, like even Ocarina of Time, it took me a little bit to really get the hang of what settings worked best for this. Like I started with 720p, back down to 720p 30,
security to grade
and then
1.
once I
Send a replacement
got
guard for the
comfortable with
area.
those streams and how my computer handled it, I bumped it up to 720p 60. Now I'm up to 1080p 60, but I don't know if that. Ah, crap. You know, we're just gonna shoot our way out of here. Who cares?
Missed that.
I just kill everyone and then have the owner go away. That's nice. It's a stealth game. Oh, there is a wall here I can blow up. Have grenades. Do they just keep coming? Oh.
Snake, what happened?
Snake!
Well, that wall's just chaff grenades and FAMAs anyway, so. I want to get the M9. So this all went bad once this whole thing happened. Yeah, I noticed. So that's the look of the walls that you can bust into. Okay, I just want to look up to make sure I wasn't crazy. The M9's in this room. That's what I thought. There we go. Should be here. This will make my life a little bit easier. Not the book. So.
No! Please, no!
So I need to get the M9 from the top corner there without. So the only way I can think of is to stealthily kill these two guys without a tranquilizer dart. Because this whole game will go a lot smoother if I just have a tranquilizer gun. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Since there's no way to, like, cancel out the alert from what it seems. They're gonna go to alert mode immediately. So we're just gonna. There is an open room way down here that we can get into. And I don't know if they can get in here, so this is probably gonna reset the alert. We can get more M9 bullets. And then we can stealthily work our way up to the elevator with our silenced weapon that breaks the entire game. There we go. That works out just fine. I do have the full set of grenades.
Is there somebody there?
Nope. I don't remember if there's a additional room I can now get into and be one, but it's worth checking before we leave. level 6. Level 1. Now that we have full AI M9 rounds, so that's something. That's right, there is. It's on the upper level of the tank hangar, around the edge there. I think that's where you can get, instead of the thermal goggles, I think that's where you get the night vision? But I could be wrong. I don't remember if they respond to the chaff grenade sounds. That's it, the mine detector. More chaff grenades. Yeah, because the level 4 door is open. I already got the thermal goggles, which is extremely handy. Oh, this whole nonsense. There's no one in this room, so we can... Oh, there is someone in this room.
There's someone else here. Send back our base set.
Right? We're just gonna hang out here for a bit until they leave. I thought there was a guard in there, because... Oh, he might be on the lower floor. Because I thought he showed up on the radar. That's weird. I like staring at a black screen, but that's stealth for you. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert. Yeah, he is downstairs. That's right. The suppressor.
Nothing here?
You don't see me. SOCOM suppressor. Did it whip? Nice. Oh, wait. Got so caught up, I forgot to call Meryl. Whoops.
The dark.
Change controls. 141. Ah, crap.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookies' eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Meryl's voice acting is still really good here.
Once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Meryl and David are
Why did
giving
you look
it
so surprised when you saw my
100%
face?
here.
Because you look just like him.
Everyone else sounds kind of bored reading the same script again, but these two...
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally.
She still sounds excited to read the
I want
script.
some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay.
Meryl,
what is this place?
David,
I
and
don't
Ocelot
think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
great no matter
it's just
what
like
game he's
them.
in.
Nobody's told you anything, did they?
Ocelot's always having a good time.
You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base
We'll
is
find out
owned and
about Autobahn
operated by
soon.
a
Maybe not
dummy
today.
corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions.
I don't remember how Liquid
They figured
is.
they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear
Oh
program.
yeah, it was Rob Pawson.
That's what I heard
the
anyway.
Cyber Ninja here. That was the one. I remember there was one change in one or a couple of changes in voice actors. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, that's
President
right.
Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah.
The original voice actor passed away, right? Was that why they couldn't bring him back?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr.
Emmerich.
Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear...
Alright. We know the drill. Get to the... It's a straight shot to the... Oh, whoops.
Snake, don't be...
You wait for it to open the door.
just imagining things.
We gotta go kick all the guards awake.
Nothing here.
No one's gonna go check on the guard in this room, right? Door's open.
Snake.
Where I can see ya. Oh, these kill the frame rate. Except when you're in first person mode. Okay. There's a cutscene here? What? I thought it was fine. I thought I had it.
Snake.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock.
Thanks for that.
Be careful.
People who have been through war.
Snake.
You know what? I'm just gonna die. It's interesting that they have a cutscene for that now, though. It's hard to tell where the snake. There's gas.
Be careful, Snake.
Always crawl through. It's good advice too. Wait a minute. Ha! Thank you, Sons of Liberty. Yeah, so it's not just me, the perspective thing. I'll take it. Anything I can do to not blame myself is always a win. Oh wait, I didn't answer. Didn't answer Deep Throat. Could have sworn that was not like an optional one. I thought that was like... I'm nervous how bad I'm going to be at this boss fight. Because there's a chance this is going to go terribly wrong. original. Really, I can't remember. I guess actually being able to aim at the gunner helps a little bit.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong
Crazy
in
guys.
Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Yeah. My favorite part of the original was always using the claymores to destroy the treads in the tank and
Send
leaving it
him
a
a
sitting duck
message.
for grenades.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
Snake's the only, like, might be the only character that doesn't embrace his code name. Ocelot does the meow. Raven's all about, like, I'm a raven. Sniper Wolf has wolves. Snake's just, like, over the whole animal thing. Wasn't sure that would work. He does crawl. That is true. I'm trying to think of it. That's pretty good. All right. Alley-oop. Oop. Yeah, this boss is gonna kill the frame rate. There's the money. Nice.
See
That's
how
it,
you
right?
like this?
Oh, we have multiple gunners here. Okay. Ooh. We chugging. I can see where he is position-wise. He might have me here. If I die, I know I can get him the second time because I forgot the whole chaff grenade bit here. Yeah, I ran right into that. Alright.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I can see that coming into play. these disable, like, the guns? I guess so. Huh. Right on the money. To do that. Alright, here comes the second gunner.
See how you like this?
Nope, don't want that. Alright, once I got into the groove of it, I think we're alright. Alright, we're good. There's only two. Yep. Alright, cool. That's fun. Now for the best cutscene. I know I say that about every cutscene. Pin drop. So freaking great. Card key 3. Nice.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that?
We'll play with him a little longer.
Use the back of his hand to pull up the door there.
He is just as you said. He lives and
The snow
breathes
effects are killing.
combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see,
The raven on my head hungers for snakes.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Excellent. All right. We are actually going to call it here today. Okay, sometime in the near future, probably sometime in the next week, to play some more of Twin Snakes. It's called mainly.
What's up, Snake?
thank you for joining me, Matt Stowett. It was actually a lot of fun having someone to chat with while playing through this. I'm Michael with State of the Save, a video game book club podcast.
Snake, like Shakespeare said,
where we play some games like on our own time and then meet together and discuss them like a book club.
Your desire can get you into trouble if
we are currently playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, with the last episode coming out this Thursday. And then we're going to go lay the groundwork for our next game club, which is going to be another stealth game, because I'm kind of in a stealthy mood. We're playing Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Was considered one of the greatest stealth games of all time, but I never played, so... And my co-host has never played either, so we're going to have a fun time talking about it. But thanks for joining me. This is Stay of the Save. Thank you for watching. A complete VOD of this will be up on our YouTube channel within either later today or within the next couple of days. I'm going to get this downloaded and get it ready for export over there. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks, everybody.